Powered by Riverside FM.
Welcome back to episode 3 of the Bankstown Line podcast, and in this episode today, we'll be taking a look at Hurlstone Park Railway Station. Hurlstone Park Station opened on the 1st of February 1895, the same as the stations before. An interesting fact about Hurlstone Park Station is that it wasn't actually named Hurlstone Park Station for at least 20 years of its first opening. Hurlstone Park Station was originally known as Fern Hill when the Bankstown Line operated from Sydenham to Belmore. It was then renamed to Hurlstone Park on the 19th of August 1911. Hurlstone Park Station consists of two platforms alongside each other, both with heritage-listed buildings. The heritage-listed buildings are very similar to others you can find on the line, with a arch sort of roof and brickwork on the outside. There are still some interiors to this, but it is unknown what exactly is inside. From what I speculate, there are toilets and waiting rooms, also potentially even ticket offices, which have now, of course, been discontinued. On the west side of Hurlstone Park Station is the overhead bridge, which in 2023 was mostly rebuilt for the upgrade of the station for conversion to Sydney Metro in 2025. The station consists of two stairs down to each platform, along with a bridge in the middle connecting the two. There are also lifts located behind the steps, which have only opened in the recent few months. Hurlstone Park Station is located on Floss Street in Hurlstone Park, and its entrance is once again on Floss Street in Hurlstone Park on the bridge. One also interesting fact is that Hurlstone Park is 8.80 kilometres from Central exactly. There are 4 total tracks at Hurlstone Park Station, 2 of them being electrified T3 Bankstown Line tracks for platforms 1 and 2, and to the north of the station, which is the goods line, for the up and down goods line as mentioned in recent podcast episodes. The up and down goods lines are separate from the station entirely and are divided by a new fence that was built for the Sydney Metro. Hurlstone Park Station operates 2 bus routes from this station. Firstly, the 406 service between Hurlstone Park and Five Dock, and the 418 service between Westfield Burwood and Sydenham. Later this year, in 2024, the South West Link will also operate from Hurlstone Park Station, with the SW1 route operating at Hurlstone Park. To the north of the station lie 2 tracks that are part of the Metropolitan Goods Line. The westbound line has a platform face. This was taken out of use when the Metropolitan Goods Line was built in 1915. Hurlstone Park's platform can fit an entire 8-carriage train and will be shortened for the opening of the Sydney Metro. The platform has only been risen in height to align with the train doors and eventually the platform screen doors, although to the western end of the platform, there is a drop in the platform as that part will be left out of the new station. It is estimated that per year last year in 2023, over 562,000 people used Hurlstone Park Station. That's 1,540 people daily, leaving it around the middle of the list of Sydney's least and most used stations. The entrance on Floss Street consists of a new canopy that was installed as part of the upgrade, along with new metro-style gates that will be used for when the line opens. It also still consists of the original building that has recently been renovated. The bus stop connecting the existing bus lines that I mentioned before is located directly outside the station. This is good for accessibility for passengers. Hurlstone Park is more of a least-used station on the Bankstown Line, but still serves as a proper station that a lot of people use to this day and will use further for the opening of the Sydney Metro. There is quite a short distance between Hurlstone Park and Dulwich Hill Station, with a curve only connecting between the two stations. The majority of works have now been completed at Hurlstone Park, with the new canopies and overhead bridges. Overall, Hurlstone Park Station will be upgraded only with a new overhead bridge and some slight new canopies. The station will remain fairly similar to its current state unless changed in the future. Sydney Metro seating and signage has already been installed but is currently covered up at the moment. One interesting fact as well about Hurlstone Park Station is that a old seat from the City Rail era still remains at this station to this day. It remains a mystery if this seat will be removed during the conversion to Metro, or if it will stay as a past remnant of Sydney trains. Hurlstone Park Station, despite the fact that it is a smaller station, will still be vital for the new Metro conversion. And that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching the Bankstown Line podcast with TsetsTransport, and I'll see you guys in the next one.